Hello and welcome back to another, clean episode of Hooky Hour, where we're about to do some cleaning with our two main character besties. So let's dive right in. So, about that cleaning. Also, I'm so sorry. I keep pushing the mouse upwards, and it's like causing that white bar to appear. I don't mean to. May I wash my face first? What? You're going to help? As I said, I'm not going to act like I'm superior to you anymore. That's sweet. Heh. What are you snickering about? I can't help it, I'm happy. Heh. You can tell from my robot laugh, my heh. If my hair really does bother you, you can cut it. Huh? I can cut it? Oh, of course. I'll give you the best haircut you've ever had. No, Mikkel, don't fall for it. It's not worth it. Although I have been thinking, maybe I get my haircut soon myself. We'll see, though. Oh, but I should warn you, you'll want to stay perfectly still. Oh, that's, so. I'm a monster with a pair of scissors. My sisters always said you were as likely to lose an ear as you were your hair whenever I cut it. You stay away from me! Gosh dang. Intense! You stay away. Forever. I was shocked at how much more comfortable I felt around her only one day following our opening up to each other. Maybe this was normal, and I had simply never felt it before. I didn't know. I had thought it would take years of work to get close enough to someone to be able to have a conversation without picking apart every little detail. But here I was, a day later, already there. Was that how it usually worked? Did people normally get close and draw apart so freely? I didn't find it unpleasant to have someone else around. It was a rather strange feeling. All that friction had dissipated in an instant, and it was like we had known each other for years. Though not entirely willingly, we began sharing meals, something I had always done by myself. Hey, I see you shoving aside that parsnip. You need to eat everything, young man. Do you have any idea why there was so much rotting parsnip in the cellar? I don't care for it. You can at least pretend to be ashamed. Yeesh, you're not a kid, so don't be picky. It's not good for you. Hasn't caused any problems thus far. It will soon enough. Ha! I can't believe you. We have limited supplies and you won't eat your vegetables? Oh, question. I've got an idea. Go on. Is the list of supplies sent by your family set in stone? Meaning? I was just wondering if it was possible to make requests. Only chicken. From here on out. If I could, I would just go out on a shopping trip. Perish the thought. The only village around here is the one you came from. Right. Say, are you saying that out of concern for... Who would ever be concerned about you? I just want to be able to sleep well at night. And I'm not interested in throwing more servants to the lions. Well, I thought you said you didn't care about the status. You know, you're a whole lot simpler of a person than I first thought. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing. Back to your question about the delivery. Yes, you can. I haven't made any requests recently, but you can write what you want on a sheet of parchment. Or if we don't have any, something similar, put it in the box and leave it outside. As long as your request is not completely unreasonable, it should arrive in the next package. So no asking. No asking for any lamb chops. Why, is there something you need?
Yeah, I was hoping to increase our selection of vegetables. Oh, God. And while I'm at it, if possible. Actually, that's a secret.
A secret?
It's nothing too exciting. I'll tell you when the time is right.
Well, at least it seems like they're vibing together, right? That's all you could ask for.
My relationship with Miko graduated, hooray, gradually transitioned from master and servant to something closer to friends. He was still my master, but he allowed me almost complete freedom. And he didn't order me around either. He even gave me a hand with my work. Though he was still not very talkative and oftentimes hard to read, he at least seemed to be making an effort to close the gap. He would, on occasion, tell me about himself, though not in much detail, and any time his family came up, he grimaced uncomfortably. Apparently, his father wanted him dead. His brothers, though, had worked to create a scenario in which he could live, faking his death and sending him to this remote mansion. I had never encountered Mikhail's brothers while at his family's estate, but assuming he was right and it was one of them who had given me that letter, they were likely our only allies at that house.
I don't know what he's thinking. It's been 10 years,
Mikhail had muttered, to which I replied, have faith. It was better to believe in something, even if it felt silly and unreasonable, than to lose faith in everything. My being able to find renewed belief in the kindness of people was what had allowed me to start smiling again, after all. Because I was able to have that faith, I was able to enjoy life once more. It wasn't an exciting or thrilling life. It was a humble, simple one with just the two of us. But I wouldn't trade that light for anything. Some people might think it dull or dreary, but it was ours. Right by the fireside. Hooray. Master, I really truly appreciate that you want to help with the cooking. I do, honestly, but this is apocalyptic. This is mutinous. This is an affront to gastronomy. This is unearthly disgusting.
Get me better ingredients.
What?
I am not a bad cook. These are simply bad ingredients. If they were better, they would taste just fine boiled. And it's not as bad as you claim. Besides, they're not parsnips.
You make a mockery of the culinary arts.
I've been eating this for years. I don't see the problem.
I've heard quite enough, Master. It sounds like I'm going to need to put your taste buds through some intense rehabilitation. I have to teach him what real food tastes like. Otherwise, he won't be able to appreciate it if I make him something really good.
Alright, and so the cooking montage begins.
Hold the chair steady for me, will you? I'm going to wipe down the top shelf.
I can handle it. I'm tall enough to reach without standing on a chair.
It's not as simple as just running a rag over it. I've got practice, so let me take care of it, alright?
There's a lot more dust.
There's a lot more dust than I expected. I probably should have used something to cover my mouth. You're going to want to hold your breath for this, Master. Alright, here it goes.
She's quite practiced. Is there any need for me to be holding the chair?
Chew!
Whoa.
Hold the chair.
Ow. jeez.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think there'd be that much dust. Thank you for holding the... Master? Your hand is...
What?
Oh, gosh dang it. Oh, no. Stop it, you two. Stop this chicanery.
No, it was an accident.
Right, it was. It's fine, really. It was my fault anyway. It's completely, totally fine.
Can't even look her in the eyes. I will just... if I can't look at her in the eyes, then I'll just have to stare lower. Could this be any more painfully awkward?
Don't worry about it, Master. Honestly, I should be apologizing for subjecting you to that.
That's easier said than done. I have to do something about this stifling awkwardness. For one, it was only for a moment. I barely even realized what it was. But that's not the issue. I need some clever way to brush all this aside. Make things equal, like place her hand on my chest. Something witty that tells her I'm not bothered at all. I'm not concerned. In fact, I see no reason to be concerned at all. Ugh, it was like I was squeezing an obese rat.
Oh no, come on, man. Can't make me read this stuff out loud. An obese rat. An obese rat.
What?
How utterly insensitive can you be? I'm going to rip every last hair off your head.
God, leave my hair out of this.
Oh my god, I can't believe we've actually just gone like full like visual novel harem episode. Oh, not harem, but you know what I mean. Just I feel like this is I don't know. Maybe I'm just letting stereotypes of visual novels get in the way, but I feel like that's a very common very common thing that happens in these visual novels. Say, Master, what did you do all this time all by yourself?
That's an exceedingly vague question.
Say, when you were really, really stupidly bored out of your mind, what did you do to keep yourself occupied?
Meditate?
Just how many times have you reached enlightenment? Hey, that doesn't come around to the 1750s.
I sometimes played chess too.
Chess? Wait, by yourself?
Yes. I imagine how an opponent might react to my moves and play the other side that way.
That's kind of depressing to think about. How about this, Master? Play a game against me.
Do you know the rules?
You bet I do. I do come from a family of merchants, so I keep up with trends and know all sorts of games.
Oh, finally a worthy opponent.
Prepare to meet your maker. Next time on Hooky Hour, we'll play this intense game of chess. Without a T. So until next time, I will see you. Bye.